William Bagley as the proponent of Essentialism. But first, who is William Bagley? William Chandler Bagley was born on March 15, 1874 in Detroit, Michigan, the son of William Chase and Ruth Walker. After graduating from high school, he enrolled in 1891 in the Michigan Agricultural College, now Michigan State University. In 1895, he graduated with a bachelor's degree and started to work as a teacher in a small school in Garth, Michigan. The teaching experience in Garth helped Bagley decide on his life calling. He borrowed money and enrolled in graduate school at the University of Wisconsin, where he earned his master's degree in 1898. 2 years later, he was awarded a PhD in education and psychology from Cornell University. His dissertation was entitled The Apperception of the Spoken Sentence. In 1901, Bagley worked as a principal in an elementary school in St. Louis, Missouri. Around the same time, he married Florence McLean Wenger, with whom he had 4 children. In 1902, Bagley began teaching at the Montana State Normal College at De Leon, Montana, as professor of psychology and pedagogy. After a few years spent there, he moved to New York and taught at the state normal schools in Oswego. In 1909, he was appointed professor and director of the School of Education at the University of Illinois. Bagley became professor of education at Teachers College, Columbia University in 1917 and stayed in that position until his retirement in 1939. His work at Columbia was his most productive, publishing numerous books and papers in the area of education. He died in 1946 at the age of 72 in New York City. Why he became the proponent of Essentialism. In April 1938, he published the Essentialist Platform, in which he outlined 3 major points of Essentialism. First, he described the right of students to a well-educated and culturally knowledgeable teachers. Secondly, he discussed the importance of teaching the ideals of community to each group of students. Lastly, he wrote the importance of accuracy, thoroughness, and effort on part of the students in the classroom. During his lifetime, William Bagley was America's most influential philosopher of teacher education. He became known as the father of Essentialism because his main focal point throughout his career was the education of teachers, specifically the curriculum used by teachers. During the 1930s, Bagley joined with numerous others to found Essentialism, an educational philosophy that sought to retain the valuable aspects of progressive education. Moreover, Bagley's philosophy of professional education always sought to integrate the subject matter disciplines and the strategies of teaching. According to him, essentialists hope that when students leave school, they will possess not only basic skills and an extensive body of knowledge, but also disciplined, practical minds capable of applying schoolhouse lessons in the real world. That's all, and I am John Joel D. Lagitan from BSEd Filipino 2. Thank you so much.